What's up, crew members? Welcome back to yet another live stream. And if it's your first time here, my name's Lewis, also known as MrCameraJunkie, where I remind you to upgrade your skills before your gear. And episode 49 of the weekly live stream, we're itching ever so closely, right? Inching ever so closely to that week 52 mark, marking a complete circle or the completion of the year, coming all the way around, doing a weekly live stream, which is amazing. And today we get to celebrate another milestone here, 1,000 subscribers, which is like pinch myself type of moment. I want to thank everyone who's here, everyone who's stopped by, everyone who's been part of this journey and decided to click on that little button and said, I'm interested in the content that you're providing, and also I want to follow along on this journey. And that is something that not even like a complete year ago I would have even thought possible, because it was just around this time when I was starting to thinking about taking things seriously and started, doing a little bit more research. And it was the end of November last year where I started doing these live streams, because I had the epiphany that not only do I enjoy watching live streams, but you know what? I think I will have just as much fun producing them. And I can't even think what my Saturdays would be like now, because this is such a big part of my week. This is like the exclamation point on anything that I could do. And as always, I just want to thank you, because you, the Camera Junkie crew, are the reason why all of this is possible. So I always sit back and stay at all. I am always grateful for this, because this is still growing and it's just starting out, and it's amazing. And I can't wait to see what this next coming year comes around. I can't wait to see where we're actually at come like December, the beginning of December, because we still have this whole entire month. So just I'm almost without words, but we're gonna get through it and have a lot of fun while we hang out here in Club Camera Junkie. You might have heard Aiden. He was napping this whole time, and I guess as soon as I started, prepping for the live, he started waking up, and as soon as I got live, he started, jumping around. So I might need to attend to him in a little bit, but first we're gonna get to the chat. All right, so let's see who's here. Okay, we got James Hicks in the house. How are you doing, sir? Welcome to the live stream. I think this might be the first time that I see you here, or maybe the first time that you actually comment on the stream. But thank you, sir, for the milestone. Is just amazing. You're gonna see the smile throughout this whole stream, because there's no way. It's like almost like my muscles hurt, because I woke up today, and I'm gonna explain exactly like what happened for most of you who know. My Saturday mornings always start with Nick Nimmin and the Nimminati, and lately Nick has actually been taking, like, when he stops his live stream and he starts admitting people into the Nimminati membership on Facebook. So because he takes like a half an hour or something of his time after he's done with his live streams in Saturday mornings, he's been actually staying on live and just like having kind of like a chill session while he just takes care of all the like minutia. And there's been a lot of us that just been hanging out on that like extended Nimminati VIP type of like live stream. It's just like an extension of just like a chill time. And as I'm working my Saturday mornings and I'm listening to Nick Nimmin, I'm just don't turn it off. So as it keeps going, I just continue listening to the music and enjoying the vibes as I continue to do the same thing as emails and just continue to do the work that's necessary. And like today, he just decided to just be like a little bit more interactive than most days. and he said, hey, you know what, if somebody wants a channel review, just put it in chat. And I was just like all over it, and I was like, me please. And he took a half an hour of that time. He started like at 12:20 and finished close to 1 o'clock, like at 12:50, of just giving me pointers and things like that on what I can do on just the packaging. Now, he didn't say anything about the videos themselves because he didn't look at any of them, being that he wasn't sure what type of music I use, and he didn't want to get like a copyright strike on his live stream, which is totally understandable. But without that, he gave me so many pointers and gave me, you know, a completely different point of view about like branding itself, and how the branding, even though could apply to a lot of parts of, you know, your channel and everything like that, don't necessarily need to apply so much to the thumbnails. And my thumbnails, I've just basically, you know, because I'm trying to produce as much content as possible, I try to make it into a systematic way that I can just produce a different variety of thumbnails. And the style that I have been currently using was the one that had worked best for me to this moment. But he gave me so many pointers and so many different ways of looking at it, and this dude's experience is just like second to none, because not only does he eat, sleep, and breathe YouTube, he has multiple channels, but he has connections to a lot of people like Roberto Blake and, you know, Brian G. Johnson and even Daryl Eve themselves, that have a plentitude of other channels themselves that have reached just the highest milestones on this platform. So the amount of information that's inside Nick Nimmon's head is like pretty much second to none. You know, especially when it comes to this type of like little minutiae and, you know, like optimizing your channel to be recognized the best. So with that being said, I try to implement as much as of the tips that he gave me that I could in the time while still working and doing everything like that. But I also have the iPad set up, and I also want your opinion on what you think should be the next thumbnail for my upcoming video, because I am also putting now a even more concerted effort to try to create as much content on this channel as I possibly can, because there's no reason not to. So with that being said, I also took a challenge this past week to be able to record, you know, like to like just basically conceive an idea, record it, edit it, and upload it within 24 hours. And I was able to do that, and because I was able to complete that, I was now able to also complete another video that probably would have been the one that I would have been working on during the week, which I continue to do even though I was able to get that video up on the channel. And now I have, like, for the first time, like a video in the can. So I have a video that's already uploaded to the channel and ready to go, just ready to be scheduled for next week. So I am, for the first time, like a week ahead, which is amazing. That come to reach 1,000 subscribers is the first week that I actually have the ability to have one in the can, you know, as they say. So that to me is just giving me all like just such positive energy, and just like the motivation to just keep it going, you know, because kind of like these live streams, it's almost like a motivation to see, like, it's been 49 weeks in a row, and like I tell you guys all the time, I don't see anything coming. Oh man, somebody, oh, Roxanne just bought me some coffee. Thank you so very much. It's so appreciated. I can't even tell you, like, you see, those things just mean the world to me. And the fact that, like, I was just gonna say that, you know, we're 49 weeks, you know, into this weekly live stream, and like, I don't see an end in sight. Like, I don't know how long, but it's like I tell you guys, this is such a big part of my week that I don't see a reason why I would ever stop it. And once I get to the point where I am what I am trying to achieve, which is becoming the full-time content creator, meaning I'm looking at this now in a completely different light, because I'm not necessarily need to just create content for my channel alone. So I am now, branching out and working with other creatives, other people starting out their channels, that is going to allow me to start monetizing within the space itself, so that I don't have to go fix phones, and now might even give me the ability to flip that on its head, and not just basically, just give up, so to speak, on my Mr. Fix-It repair service, but redirect it in the fact that I also have an opportunity to build my YouTube channel around the information that I know on iPhone and iPhone repair. So I am going to now put my efforts to take my knowledge and once again give it out for free and place it onto that channel, and with the experience that I've gained with this channel, to be able to supplement what I would necessarily would have lost, so to speak, as far as not being able to be on the road to do those repairs, by supplementing it and creating a secondary channel where I can do that, which in all sincerity, I already have that channel. I've mentioned it before that I kind of learned what not to do on YouTube because of that channel before I even created this one. So with that, right, I actually made a video that was like a long time coming, because every once in a while when an iPhone, man, I only got through like one message. I'm straight Diana Gladney in the chat right now. Okay, I need to get back to it. I'm kind of losing my thoughts because I'm so backed up right now. Well, I'll get back to that. Let me get back to the chat because I lost my thread. Because there's so much about the iPhone repairs, and that I just feel like I can just, like I said, redirect that energy to creating that information onto the YouTube channel to supplement what I would have lost, so to speak, by not being on the road. And I think that would be a lot easier done. And what I was going to say was this, that yeah, it was proven to me that I'm able to do that with the skills that I have now, for the reason that I made a video that was a long time coming. Every once in a while, when I do a phone repair, because the screens are completely black, I don't know what's behind it, so to speak, until I put the new screen on there. And once I do, sometimes the screens have like what we call ghost touch, where it seems like it's touching itself and it goes everywhere and it just starts moving all crazy. That's because of a broken digitizer, and it will disable the iPhone. So every time that I come up with this, I usually spend like 5 to 10 minutes explaining to my clients how to remove the disabled from their iPhone, at this point, because it's something that they have to do with their iCloud. And I've always been saying, like, I just need to make a video for it, and last week I did. I made a video for that same procedure on like the steps to just get your phone out of disabled mode, and I used my newly acquired skills onto that channel, which in all sincerity was like what I would consider dead, right? Like videos that have been up for years and got like 6 views, no movement, is not really doing nothing. Aiden's getting excited. And I put up that video, and it's already at over 100 views. Like within 7 days, it's trajecting correctly. 75% of the information, or the new views, are because of search, because I did everything with my newly acquired skills. And it's just a testament to like how this platform works. And now that's what gave me the spark to saying, you know what, I can redirect that energy towards that channel, and then basically be a full-time creator working in both fields that I'm already accustomed to. So I'm really excited to for the potential and what can happen in this next year. Just super excited, super excited. So now let me get to the chat. Okay, we got Sweetie Cat World. I think this is also first time that you're here in the chat, so welcome to the Camera Junkie live stream, and thank you for the congratulations. Let me get my son out of here. Come on, buddy. Come on. Oh. Say hi, Aiden. Oh, look at the bed head. Somebody was napping. Somebody was napping. Come on, let's play. Alright. Enjoy today. Alright. We're gonna get back to the chat. Let me get a little hydration, sort of. Upgrade your skills. Alright. Definitely need the caffeine boost. Definitely the caffeine boost. So definitely thank you for everyone who supports my caffeine addiction here and supports, with Buy Me a Coffee. It's so appreciated. So appreciated. All right. We also have Robert in the house here. Says, how awesome. Congratulations, Lewis. Thank you, sir. And I am actually going to be on the Never Call Me Again live stream podcast this Friday. I believe 7 o'clock, or it could be 8 o'clock Eastern. Really didn't remember right now, but I'm gonna be there regardless, either 7 or 8 this Friday on the Never Call Me Again. And thank you for stopping by, sir. Much appreciated. All right, we got Sammy in the house. What's up, Sammy? How you doing, bro? And Roxanne, how are you? She's saying, hello, Lewis. I'm coming to cheer you for your milestone. Congratulations. Warm hugs and blessings to you and Aiden. Oh, you saw he was just here. And yes, much hugs and thank you so much. I'm so glad to see you here. I'm so glad that you were able to resolve the situation with your channel. And I'm just super excited. So awesome. Just all good things. What's up? Todd's in the house. Christmas Clatter saying hello to all. Everyday Tech saying the same. Jim says good evening to all, and congratulations on 1,000. Just right, 1,000 subscribers, man. I'm being honest. I reached the goals that I wanted with this channel last year when I said I want to get my channel URL. And everything else is bonus, and the bonuses have been aplenty. I have set new goals, but I am still satisfied because I've always set to my goals, from the beginning. If I can get 100 views on a video, that's amazing, and now I get 100 views on my live streams weekly, and that's so once again, thank you to all you guys, because you guys are the ones that have made this possible. Thank you so very much. Say hello, everyone. Saying hi to Patrick, Everyday Tech, Todd, Christmas Clatter. All right, and Aiden. You okay, buddy? Okay, he's watching cartoons. Okay, Todd's saying hello as well. Sylvia, how are you doing? Thank you for the congratulations. Oh man, it's a little surreal, I was talking to Doc Rock, which is a whole, which is part of this whole story, right? That Doc Rock is such an amazing individual, creator, motivator, teacher, and all around glue to so many creators on this platform at this moment. And he's being recognized for it. And the fact that, similar to what happened with Nick Nimmin today, right, on taking the time on viewing my channel, that's how I met Doc Rock. And on the 5th of December last year, which is what started this run, was when he saw me in chat and said, something to the form of like, oh, Mr. Camera Junkie, that sounds like a name we need to pay attention to, and pulled up my channel and started giving me a review that helped me out as well in seeing those little things where I could just tweak, to make the channel even that much better, to provide even that much more value. And he then invited me to the LGL community, which, that's a whole nother story of the community and people like Miss Sylvia Nixon here, half of the Press and Sew team. And if anyone needs, it was just crossing the border here at the bottom there. It's about to just go off the screen. Yeah, that, Press and Sew .com/MCJ for all of your Camera Junkie merch needs at the moment, including this nice little upgrade your skills mugs available now. And this is a pint. This is a 16-ounce mug. This is like coffee for days. It is amazing. I made sure that this is a big mug, because I wanted to make sure that I always provide as much value in everything I do. Upgrade your skills. Okay, so we got everyone saying hello to everyone. He's also saying congrats on 1K. Thank you very much. I'm on time for once, says Kim. Oh my god, look, I'm on time and I'm straight. Look, she's on time and I'm 20 minutes late. Straight pulling a Diana Gladney. Oh, what's going on to me and to the chat? Everyone's saying hello. Like, I love this community. I just love how everyone just you guys are awesome. Oh man, Dr. Elo bought me some coffee. Thank you so much, bro. Wepa. Yes. Time to take a sip for that. All right, John is here saying woo woo 1,000 big congratulations. Thank you, sir. And Kim also the same. Thank you so very much, man. It's amazing. I woke up this morning and I'm like, I shared it right away with Doc Rock and Tom Buck, the posse. and just started chatting with both of them when they woke up, because I'm of course awake, the day before Doc over there in Hawaii and Tom just a couple of hours. So once they woke up and saw the messages, they responded. It was just like super cool being able to share that with them right away, and to have like-minded individuals who I'm in contact with in that manner to share these victories is just amazing. All right. Well, right now, Miss Sylvia Nixon just sent me a text message, so I'm just shooting this message out there. If anyone is interested and hasn't gotten themselves a Mr. Camera Junkie Upgrade Your Skills t-shirt, there are 3 colors available, or 3 styles available. 2 black shirts, 1 in gold and red, and then a heather gray also in red. That it's available at the Mr. Camera Junkie merch store with Press and Sew. And if you buy a shirt today, you're gonna get a mug for free from me and the Press and Sew. So that's something that it is really a gift from both of us, because these are items that I paid for already in advance just to have them available for you guys. So once again, I'm so appreciative that if you guys decide to take, decide to get a shirt today, I'll make sure that she'll send one of these mugs along with it as well. So that's up to you guys if you desire, and if you haven't done so, it'll be a good opportunity, to take advantage. So much appreciated to Sylvia for sending me that message. And we have Tech for Your Needs. Nano's in the house saying what's up. Dan C. Bearded, what's up, man? Hey, I gotta thank you, because Dan also held a live stream earlier last week, or was it the week before? Because I've been trying to catch as many as I can with him, because he's man, he's a monster at live streaming. Like, uh, he has slow mode at like 200 seconds, and his chat is just like, it's nuts. But he, with Artemis Man, if I'm saying this correctly, had a live stream where they gave away like over 220 bottles of Dan's actual beard oil, and I got it yesterday and I tried it, and I'm gonna just put it on the screen right now. So there it is, and there's like Dan's little trademark on it right there. And just gotta say, bro, it's awesome. I've used it just once and I applied it, and I'm definitely gonna be stepping up my beard game. I haven't trimmed it in a long time, and I've been letting it grow. I need to start like stretching it out and stuff like that. So I can't even imagine what my beard's gonna look like next year. That's a whole nother conversation, but that's another person to just give, like a shout out to, because he is absolutely awesome and he was able to do that. And I'm new to the whole beard space, so I've been learning from him. So I was able to take advantage of this opportunity, and it was kind of exactly what I was looking for to find, because the way he explained it, that this was kind of like a lighter oil. And like I said, I'm new to the whole thing. One thing I am going to tell you, Dan, that I wasn't like expecting, right, is because it's just got such a good scent on it. But it started changing the way my food tasted yesterday, because the scent was so strong and it was affecting everything that I was eating. And I was like, why is it tasting a little different? Until it hit me, I was like, it's the oil. It was the only thing that I changed. But besides that, man, this product is amazing. But I think that has to do with all the oils. I'm just so new to it that I don't even know. Look, speaking of Tom Buck, there he is. How are you doing, sir? T Bizzle, thank you, sir, much appreciated. And Dr. Elo's in the house saying, hey yo, congratulations on 1K. Whip up, bro. How you doing, man? Thanks for stopping by. Well, let's see about reaching this number. I don't even know how to call that out, but all those 100Ks. It says you can stay high in your happy cloud, Lewis. We're chilling with you. Thank you, man. I have such a different outlook on a lot of these things, because I don't know. I always, and it's just like, guess just me, right? I always revert things a lot to like going back to my server days, and I guess as a bartender and a server in a restaurant, knowing both sides and having to kind of like repeat the same thing over and over again. And every time you show up to a table, it's almost like a performance. And then on top of that, you have to cater to people in their worst condition when they're hangry, right? So it's a really, like, for me, a truly learning experience that I tend to just kind of use as a barometer for a lot of things in my life, seeming that that's always been a career, especially like in the bartending, that has helped me, move along whenever things have gotten rough. I've always been able to rely back on that. And this platform has so much potential, right? Because you're not just catering to the small tables that the restaurant provides for you, and only given that small opportunity when it's available. Like with this platform, it's as much as you're able to put in, you can get out. And it was just earlier this week where Doc Rock put a poll on, like how many videos you need to actually have to reach these certain milestones on the platform. And it really shows how not so much that you need a certain amount of videos to reach these milestones, but that more than not, you actually do. And it's just like we always say, you can read all the fitness books in the world, but if you don't go out there and put in the reps, you're not gonna get fit, you're not gonna get healthy. So it's all about putting in the work, putting in the reps, and the opportunities that's available on this platform, because it gives you unlimited reps and you can just have at it, is beyond amazing to me. That this is a day and age that we live in, and that I am gonna try to make the most of this opportunity. And it's so much fun while I'm doing it, you know, just like documenting the whole experience and meeting such amazing people, like everyone here in chat. Like, honestly, Roxanne saying hello, Dr. Elos saying that, Kim is saying hi to Aiden. Kim says hi. He is into his game right now. Everyone's still saying hi and saying hola to Aiden. Everybody's saying hi to Aiden. Oh, that must have been when he was on the screen. I'm so backed up. Okay, I think I made up like 10 minutes, so let's see where we're at. Kippy is here. What's up, bro? Saying, hey, Lewis, congrats on 1K subs. Well deserved. Been busy packing for a wedding shoot in the city tonight. Oh, that's awesome, man. Congratulations on the gig and being able to get out. I know things been tough over there where you're at, so that's awesome. All right, so everyone's still saying hi to everyone. Sammy saying, hey, Lewis, rocking the pod mic. Yeah, I had this amazing superstar end up, gifting me this microphone. And ever since I got it, I got to say, I like it a lot. It really is a really good sounding microphone, and for my environment, just perfect. So I'm extremely happy and grateful, because that's all part of this journey, like documenting this whole thing, meeting you, Sammy, in New York. That was is something that I'll never forget. I'm so glad that we are able to have a photo of it as well. I realized that I didn't take as many photos as I wanted when I was at the event in Albany, just because I was soaking everything in, and I wouldn't change it anyway. I have a lot of photos of the trip up and down, just from me in the vehicle. But then, the trip down was, a little bittersweet. So says Lewis, it's okay to stay high on your happy cloud. We're here chilling with you. I think you had said that before, or maybe maybe I read into the future. Says, how's my son doing? Oh, he's great. Yeah, I cater to him, so he's here just hanging out with a bunch of toys. Hey, Scott's in the house saying, hey, gang. Professor Nez, what's up, man? For those of you, this is Professor Nez. He's the one that I've mentioned so many times on this stream. I'm going to be in his live stream tomorrow. Tomorrow afternoon, 12:30 Eastern time. I believe it's 9:30 where he's at. But yeah, so I'll be there. An amazing creator and also motivator. He helps you stay in a good, healthy mental space. And I had the fortunate, I was fortunate enough to meet Professor Nez, even though he's part of the Niminati, and we've seen each other sort of like in those hallways, but that we were able to really get to know of each other in Clubhouse at the beginning of this year. And ever since then, it was just two peas in a pod, and just been an amazing friendship. You do owe me one, Nez. This, bro. You were supposed to be in Albany, and I drove 1,500 miles each way to make that trip. So I'm laying it on thick. All right, so now I'm laying it on real thick to make you feel as bad as possible, so that that you owe me. You owe me a visit. You owe me a meetup, bro. So, saying, Senor Junkie de Cámara, ¿qué pasó? What's up, man? I'm loving the Spanish, bro. Slow mode. Yes, I actually, I've been using this trick that's been working really good in chat. I use 5 seconds of slow mode, because any real text message with any substance, even a hey, what's up, is going to take you more than those 5 seconds. So, but it also really stops bots and spammers from being able to just be control, control V enter and just constantly paste in and just have a bunch of spam in the chat. It just kills that right off the bat, because it will not allow it with the 5 second rule, so to speak. The 5 second rule, I've heard that before as well. Hey, what's up? Hey, this is why he's my boy here. Like, upgrade these. Oh, never mind. What's up, Doc? How you doing, bro? Says he drunk rich. And Dr. Elo is laughing at that as well. Elo is a coffee buying mood. Mahalo, Elon Muskie. I think I said that right. Saying what's up to Rich. There we go. Okay, I hope that this one came off. I believe the mods got that. Appreciate you guys. So Elo, hey. That's what he's. You had to mention it, right? All right. Rich had to mention it. You see, get a mod. All right, appreciate it. Oye, pelón. Everybody's over here bilingual today, and we're saying hi to Doc Rock. Says Jim says, sweet deal. I've got 2 upgrade your skill shirts already, but I love them, and buying another. You see, awesome. Appreciate you, sir. Get the color you don't have, then you have the whole set. And I am working with Sylvia as well to get my other designs up there with them. I actually told them that I was gonna get it this week, and if I do it by tomorrow, I can still say that I did it by this week. So let's fingers crossed. Is there a code to get the mug deal? No. When Sylvia stops in like this, it's really just an impromptu, and just because I guess we both didn't know that I was gonna reach this milestone today. You know, we kind of knew that it was coming soon, but it being today, this is just like she's gonna do it on the spur of the moment. So any sales that have like today or pretty much tomorrow's date because of the time zone will get that, you know, applied to it. So. And there should be plenty of mugs right now because I just started, you know, putting them up. So there should be more than plenty for anyone who desires to take advantage of that deal. Dr. Elo saying, hey, Sammy. ¿Qué tal, Mr. CJ? How you doing, Marga? Thank you for stopping by. Much appreciated. I appreciate having you here. You know, always makes me happy to see you, you know, like being here in chat. I know you're always busy and you got a lot going on. For those of you who don't know, Marga is a very talented comedian. She's amazing and hilarious. So that'll last about a week. Says very nice. Saying hi to Marga. We must use Dancy bearded oil on the ND backfield because Doc, I think Doc's been drinking. Watching football, but I appreciate you, bro. Says I love everyone. This is just such an amazing community. I just look at me, like I tell you guys, this almost hurts here on Saturdays because I am smiling the whole way through. It's almost like I have to like hit my cheeks, you know, as soon as it's done. That's hashtag snack nasty to you, MrCameraJunkie. Oh man, too good. Marcus saying 1K, thank you very much. Saying hola Sylvia. Hey Andre, how you doing, sir? Congratulations. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Really appreciate having you stop by as always. Okay, Sammy says 1K camera junkie. I know, right? Like, and the thing is that's what you know, like I mentioned before, it's only just gonna keep growing as much as I put into it. And that's what's so amazing about this platform. So it's just like a plant, you know, the more you attend to it, the more you care to it, the more you water it, the better results you're gonna get. So why not put that effort in something that, you know, like really at the end of the day has the potential to give you the ability to make it your own. You know, like everyone sits here and everyone will say like, hey, when you need to get started, you're going to need to like not depend on the platforms and create your own website and do this and do that. And I do understand that, right? But like for me, an example, I am taking advantage of what I can when I can. And right now, that's something that I don't have the ability to do with what I'm doing as far as my daytime business. So because that being said, that shouldn't stop me from doing exactly what I'm doing, which is putting maximum effort into this, you know, channel. And now like next year, I already see, like I already have the vision of it taking over, you know, like my day to day, and then being able to take it, so to speak, like off platform and really establish my brand on my own website. But that's going to be like the opportunity that's going to be allotted to me because of the effort that I'm putting into this right now. So for example, right, like I'm a photographer. I do portraits. I do them, you know, for my clientele base, just the same way that I do sort of like my phone repairs, and it's been mostly like word of mouth and you know just getting the word out there slowly and let it build organically. But instead of me coming onto this platform and saying that I'm a photographer of however many years and that I got all these awards, I just said, no, I'm going to give you my point of view, my experience from someone who studied television production, filmmaking, and photography in school and then left it, and passion brought him back. So that's my, you know, point of view that I can give you, because that's who I am. And now, instead of trying to establish my photography business, which is what I eventually want to do, right? I'm going to, instead of building the photography business and then trying to build the YouTube channel, I'm kind of like reverse engineering it, where I'm building the YouTube channel and then get to hand select my photography clientele, which is to me a win-win, because I will get to work with who I want to work with a lot faster than if I would have just done it organically through photography. So that's where I really see the like kind of like this unlimited potential on this platform, and I'm always grateful, always. Sammy says sounding great on the pod mic. Mark is saying hi to Sammy. That's the embarrassing part, when you delete your message and they still show up on the screen. Well, I see them, but once I see them, I recognize that I know that that's like, but that's why, you know, for those of you who don't know, is one of the reasons why I really enjoy using Ecamm, because I have control over the, you know, comments that go on the screen. If you go back to some of my earlier live streams, you know, not that I recommend it, you could if you want to, but there's some of them over there when I was using the OBS and just trying to upgrade my skills and upgrade the production value of the live stream and trying to make it, you know, more participation, that I would have like right here just floating text of everything. And I knew that that was something that I would have to take care of, for the simple reason that as we got more and more people in here and more, you know, trolls that try to kind of like break up the flow and the minutia of what's going on the live stream, you know, besides having moderators, which you guys rock, you're awesome, that, you know, I had to have control over which comments are going to go on the screen. So that way, even though I get them here, once they're deleted, they're out of the chat, so nobody else has to worry about them, especially for, you know, like the replay value, because once they're deleted, they will never show up, you know, like not even for a split second when they were supposed to come in. Like you guys might have seen it for a split second, and then at the end of the day I get to choose and, you know, say what's up to my peoples. See, like this, I get to choose who's on here, and that's all because of the power of Ecamm. Okay, hopefully that didn't just blow up the audio. Mark Sequence, what's up? What's up? What's up? Yo, yo, yo. Nez owes you. Get in line, Lewis. Hey, what's up, bro? Thank you for stopping by. That's super cool to have you here. Sylvia saying hi to Marga. Says, damn, Mr. That's some other level guilt shade thrown on Professor Nez. Oh yeah, but I could. That's why I, you know, I already talked to him. I let him know, but I was just like, I'm laying it on thick, especially right now. Like, because man, he's so dope. Like, right? We all know, like, for those of us who know Professor Nez, we know he's like so dope. So I was really looking forward to see him, but I was also really looking forward to see Brian G. Johnson and quite a few others. I missed Owen video because I wasn't able to make the first day, so that wouldn't, like, kind of bums me out, but it's not like it took away from the experience because I got to break bread with my brothers and sisters and so many new creators and amazing people that I met there, including Dale. And you know, he really hooked all of us up because of, well, to be honest, because I took the trip to from Miami to the event. You know, like, he has this course which is like a $700 course or $800 course on self-publishing, and going through it and just skimming along through it, I was like, this is amazing, and just scratching the surface on it right now because I really don't know. I don't have the idea yet of what I want to make my book about, which is obviously, like, you know, the main thing about writing a book, right? But he has this course, and because I took the trip from Miami to the People of Video conference, he made a special, like, offer for everyone who was there, part of the conference, and they were able to get that course for free. And I definitely took advantage. I signed up for it, and, like said, hopefully 2022. Not hopefully, that's, I'm just saying that, you know, I have to try to be modest, but 2022, as soon as I have my idea, I should be already working on becoming an author, right? Like, that's gonna be nuts. Like, that's why I can't thank you guys enough. I am just completely in awe and just grateful for everything that has been bonus already, you know? And it's just like they say, cherries on top. It's just cherries on top of cherries, and I just absolutely love it. So thank you again, because this is the best place to be on Saturday nights. Club Camera Junkie. Good music, even better people. What can you say? Sylvia's laughing at Doc. Says, and you know it. You know. Hey, Hassan, how are you doing, sir? What's up? Say congrats on 1K. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Says Dr. Elo, frack the tech. Doc said no drinking. I'm sober. Then we need to talk, bro. All right? No. Oh, okay. So, Zerio Mate? Hopefully I said that right. Saying congratulations. Thank you. I also believe this is the first time, you know, chatter, so I appreciate you, you know, making yourself known, and thank you for the congratulations. Okay, been slowly getting into the YouTube verse, listening while researching info on videos. Thanks for the inspiration. Well, thank you, sir. Thank you once as well. Like, thank you for saying hi, and thank you for letting that be known. I appreciate it, especially when I try to provide as much value as possible. So thank you. Is that a PSA 1 boom arm? No, not at all. This is a newer $13 boom arm, you know. And the funny thing is that, you know, I was honestly, I was thinking about getting that low profile arm, right? Because I was like, hey, I wouldn't mind having something low profile, you know, holding the microphone. And what I realized was that I put it so far away that it kind of is almost effectively a low profile arm, because it really isn't in my way. It is really in a good position, and if I wanted to, I can straighten it out and right now it's pretty much in the same exact position, and effectively not, this newer $13 boom arm is now a low profile arm, as you can see. Hey, I'll just leave it like that for now. But no, $13. Nezzy's tight for real. Absolutely. Okay. Says Doc, hope you're well. I got the email, but not my laptop. I'll check it tomorrow and get back to you. Thanks. Okay. Okay, I didn't want to do that either. Let's leave it the same size. It says Alt G Mark. One day tech, I'll teach you how to pronounce Roxanne properly. I think I just did. But I'll stand to be corrected. I need that 3 arm. I guess that she's saying about that, like the low profile. But look, this effectively is not doing bad as the low profile arm. Like, I can sell this. You know, I can pull it off and be like, yeah, this is one of these low profile arms from something. It says I need that $13 arm. So I've reached the bottom of the tech. Okay, cool. I mean the bottom of the chat, not the tech. All right, let me do this real quick. Let me see if I have that. Are we connected? No, let me reconnect. Okay, guys, I had mentioned before, right, that I got those tips from Nick Nimmin, and I sent this to Doc Rock. Let's see if we get connection on the iPad now. Really? It was working before I started the stream. It is definitely not playing nice now. Okay, well, I can't do that. I was, you know, over here in this space that's missing over here, supposed to have my iPad show up with like these designs that I had for my thumbnails, because they're gonna look completely different of what I have set up. So let's put it back to the main shot here. Okay, let's see what's going on. It says, what do you stream with again? Software. It says no, not even close to saying to the third. Listen, if nobody asks right now, this is a low profile arm, because that's what it is. I just effectively made it a low profile arm. There's nothing here, and it's not on my desk. Boom. Under boom arm. Ecamm, sir. Ecamm is the software of choice that I use here for all of my live streams. Okay, Rue Swan. You lost me, or Shang. I forget. I know this though. Randall is in the house saying hello, everyone. Like your haircut? Thank you. I do it myself. He says congratulations also. Thank you so very much, sir. Thank you for stopping by. I'm glad that things are better on your side, on your front. And I'm glad that you're back home, and you know, and that things are better. I'm just glad. You were in my thoughts and prayers, sir. Mario Crespi is in the house saying hello to me and friends. He said, oh, Doc said that I wasn't even close with the pronunciation. Then, like I said, I gotta stand, I'll stand corrected, you know. But then Doc will be able to actually let me know, and I'll get it for next time. So he won't let me live that one down. I'll tell you that. But it's okay, because I know Doc Rock. And that's all I'm gonna say. It says, I don't know if I did any better. Hey, we're both here to learn, bro. So I gave it my best. Okay, he's trying to teach us right now. It says R-O, R-U-O, hide the O sound in the Gelodis and Shang. Again, a little emphasis. Ang. Like I said, if I'm able to hear it, like audibly, I'll be able to reproduce it. That's kind of like how I am able to reproduce languages, because in my weird mind here, the way that it works is that I don't see languages so much as words, or like sort of like like symbols. It's all about like phonetics and sound. So I'll be able to reproduce a sound, because I'll be able to reproduce a sound instead of looking at it as an actual word, or to be able to like read it out. So I'll be able to do it a lot easier. Next time that I catch you on a FaceTime, just let me know. John says, do you design your own eCam templates or know of a good source? That's such an amazing question, because that is a video that's coming up on my channel very soon. But you know what? I can give you guys a sneak peek, because it's super easy, and it's going to be a really short video. But once again, I'm going to put it out there for like as part of my like pre-recorded content. But I'll give you guys like the sneak peek, because this is the power of eCam 3.9. And honestly, like that's why I really made this video, because I've done all the work right on creating these overlays, and I've done them in Canva. I believe I made a video about that as well, like the easiest way of making these overlays and so on in Canva, and all the different ways to do that. But with the new version and all the ability that's built into this program, I don't have to do that anymore. So the one thing, like the key thing to my entire overlay, is the background video. But to explain, I'm going to quickly come over here, and I'm just gonna shut off my camera. Oh, I'm locked. Give me 1 second. I always lock my overlay so things don't move around. But I'm gonna come over here, and I'm gonna take my and just like throws my camera on top of it. That's it, right? And this is just exactly, I have it already preset on a timer, where I have it changing to different scenes through that timer. But as you can see, the picture in the background is still exactly the same, and it just continues to tick in this infinite loop. And right now I'm going to show you how to do it, because we have this thing that I believe Doc Rock helped design with eCam, which is the live demo mode. So I'm gonna go into that to show you how I would build it out real quick. So I'm gonna go back to the main shot, and this is gonna be done on the fly. So let's see how quickly we can build this same exact scene, so to speak, on the fly. Now, the one thing I am gonna do is I'm just gonna shut this off to show you basically like the outline and how to create your own overlays. Now, this whole scrolling text, that could be a completely different video, but I will talk about that, on another episode, so to speak. So I'm just gonna shut that off for now and show you how quickly we can build something like this out. You excited for that, Aiden? I bet you are. All right. So right now I'm gonna go into live demo mode, and now I believe you guys are seeing everything that I see here. As you can see, we have We're into the live demo. We're doing good. Okay. Right now, from this same scene, I'm just gonna create a new scene by clicking this plus, and it's an empty scene. As soon as what you're seeing is black, because that's what would normally be going out to the live stream, which is not what you want. But what I would do is actually come up here, and I don't know if I can highlight it at all, but up in the menu bar, I'm going to go to the source, and I'm going to select a video file. Now, I already have the video file that I have already on this list, which is that loop number 4, which is right here. But if you didn't have it already preset, all you would do is go select or choose the file to select the file that you would want to loop. And the other thing is to actually get a video that basically has the same beginning and end, so that it's a seamless loop. And that's what I chose already from Canva. And as soon as I select it, now, okay, you're seeing me here in the bottom corner, but this isn't actually like going out to that. Or maybe, I'm not even sure if you guys heard me that whole time, because if it was in the black screen, there was a possibility that the microphone was off. So I apologize. If you guys, I'm just gonna repeat it for, yeah, it says, okay, lost the mic. So everything that I said wasn't heard. Okay, so I'm gonna repeat it. Okay. What I did was that as soon as I created the new scene, the background was chosen was just the black canvas. That's what I have already chose, so that I can start building on top of it. Normally you would actually get your primary camera there, but you would want to build onto the black canvas, so to speak, just so that you have nothing. Right there, you can just like literally just drop that video file on top of it and it would do it. Or you can actually come up to the source menu here and go to the video file and choose a file that you have selected. And what I was mentioning was that you want it to have the same ending as the beginning, so that it can be like infinitely looped and you don't see like a jagged cut in that loop. So I've chosen this file, loop number 4, and this is what you see here. And every time you play it, as you can see, it's only 10 seconds. It's only a 10-second file, but the beginning of this file is identical to the end. So right now, if I were to just let it play, you would just see how it would stop. So you would come here to the selection, and we're going to loop this video, and once again press play, and now this is going to loop in infinity, right? Yeah, something like that. Words, right? They're kind of hard today. So as you can see, as soon as it goes like that, it's going to continue and just continue to loop, and it's not giving you a visual jarring cut. So that's the first thing, right? Then what I'm going to do right on this background is that we're going to go into our scenes, and we're going to add a camera, which is right here, this little plus symbol, right? New camera overlay. And as soon as we throw that, we have our first camera. Now it already is taking the the settings that I had previously, but let me exit this one out. Okay, and what you would normally see, I'm gonna go do this, is something like this. I think that. So this is basically what you would see as soon as you add your camera overlay, right? And with the scroll wheel on your mouse, you can adjust the size. And that's basically it. You understand? Now you can just reposition this screen here, and you have that infinite loop video playing in the background, and you're set. And right now this is like good to go. This is good, G to G. I can throw this on top of it, and so many people be like, that's such an amazing, great overlay. And it is, because this power here by itself is amazing to be able to do this so fast. But the power of Ecamm Man 3.9, they're really killing it, because you come here and now you have even more choices, which my favorite is the board width. Right off the bat, like I like giving like a good 10-15%, let's call it 13, right? And you click here and it gives you the option for opacity and color. So you can make this white, you can make it black. And if you make it black, you can check how much black you want. Oh, I think that's still purple. You can see, yeah. But as you can see, you can dial in the opacity. I like to put it like around 70, so that you can still see like the lights coming in from the background. As you can see, like right here, I guess where I'm highlighting, you can see that the lines still come through. It has a nice little border. And then once you have like a nice little border, now you could actually change the shape of the cameras themselves. You can go into the circle, square, classic, square, circle, and the brand new squircle. Squircle is going to give you the corner radius because it's going to give you the ability to squircleize it. That's a new word. Basically just kind of be a middle point between a square and a circle. And I kind of like it, you know, like full on squircle. 100%. It gives you like the best aesthetic. It's kind of like a round image, you know, that you can put at the bottom of a video, so on and so forth. But it's still got like a little square aspect to it. You know, Ken and Gled did the math on this stuff, man. These guys are just awesome. And yeah, and then you can still like apply more border width or so on and so forth. And that's how easy it is. And then like the way that I like it, oh no, not changing the camera, wide, right? You also have the ability, like let's say you're indecisive, right? Let's say, oh, I don't know if I want full circles or full or like pointy corners, right? Well, with this program, it also gives you the ability to do both, because you can kind of just throw a little bit on there and then decide to say, hey, you know what, I want a full corner over here, like nice and pointy, and then 3 other, you know, round ones. Or guess what, I want both corners over here to be pointy, and then that's my look. And then as soon as that's done, that's pretty much a done scene. I have this where I want it. It gives me the same. And then on top of it, I just go ahead and throw my buy me a coffee on top of it. And if I, you know, to finish it up, I'll lock it down, and now none of this is going to move. And that's how easy you can do overlays with Ecamm. So on the fly with no edits, I think I took maybe like 5 minutes, maybe a little more, because, you know, I'm Puerto Rican. But after I edit that down, you know, this is gonna be like a 2-minute video. Like just say like this, that, and give you options to get a more than decent. Like I'm really happy with this, because that like little gradient that you get here on the edges. Oh, let me get out of this mode. Okay, yeah, I think we're out of the. And now I have a new scene that's in between. It's not too far off from my original, you know. So this is the original, and then this is the one that I just made on the fly. I can literally just make the scroll wheel like one tap up and make it the correct size. But that's it. That's how easy it is to make overlays here with Ecamm. So hopefully you found that useful. That's one of the main reasons, man. I'll tell you the truth. Ecamm makes all of this so easy, including, you know, bringing in music, sound effects, like let me see.
Oh, I done did something stupid.
You know, sound effects. For whatever it is that you need, it allows such a seamless mix. And right now, the latest version also like upgrade, I believe, to 48 kilohertz of like audio. So it really does help with the audio mixing as well, which allows like to not be so reliant on the hardware as well. So these guys are really like next level genius. They kind of are. I give it up to those dudes. They're next level. Okay, so we explained that. It says barely an inconvenience. It says lost your mic. It's like, nope, all Ken and Glenn. Yep. It says I want to see this comment on your screen there. Okay. Says Ecamm is very powerful. Melanie, how are you? Saying happy Saturday to everyone. Says I didn't know that you use Logic. Yeah, I got that education package for the Doc could explain it, for the Final Cut Pro, Logic, and everything through the education deal. If you want more information, speak to Doc Rock, because he just knows exactly like the link to it. You go there, and I believe you get like 5 applications, including Logic, Final Cut Pro, and everything for like a couple $100 through like the education package. So. Says congrats on 1K. Says LOL funny joke. Says to Lewis in the stream. What's up, man? Saying hi to Melanie. Says I'm starting to use Ecamm for thumbnails. Well, no, thumbnails I just got like kind of schooled by Nick Nemeth, so I'm looking at something different right now. Says that's awesome. Thanks for the quick demo. I've been using a virtual cam for Zooms. Need to learn more to start live streaming on my channel. So have you, words, Lewis. I do use virtual cam with Ecamm, so all of this is available for like all of my Zoom meetings, like everything, including when I'm playing around and I'm like another one. So like everything's available through Ecamm. I'm telling you, like that's what I tell you. This program is so convenient and it's so much fun. It just makes hanging out here on the weekends and to do this live stream just like the best. It does. So that is great. Hopefully I did okay. So I got Logic and Final Cut many years ago. Oh, there you go. Well, no, I'm still new to the whole why did that come up over here? That should be over here somewhere. There you go. He said, "Oh, what did Nick say about my thumbnails?" Oh, he was just saying like the packaging. He really did explain it. That's why I wanted to show the iPad. I'm a little upset that didn't come up because it was just working. Like you test everything, and now it's just like being non-responsive through my cable to the Mac Mini. Well, what can you do? Anyway. Actually, you know what? Let me see if there is something I can do. If I can't get the Mac Mini, let's see if I can get the phone. Because I did put these on the phone to text Doc. No. I think it's the Mac Mini. I might need to just restart her. Yeah, I think I might need to restart the Mac Mini. It's been probably like over a week or whatever that I haven't restarted this computer. It just works, right? It's just like I turn on the monitors, like get to work, and then I turn them off, and that's it. Okay, I had to take care of some work there. This is, well, what Nick said about my thumbnails. What Nick said about my thumbnails was this. He was basically saying that, like, I've had like the same system because I was trying to, like, you try to get 1% better each time that you do it, right? So, been trying a bunch of different thumbnails, and then the best one that has worked so far, right? My best performing video, I believe it's at like 11,000 views right now, has a thumbnail with my face, the item, it says one word, and it's got like a red background, like just stop, look at this, you see a face, you inquire, you read the thing, and then the next thing you know, you're watching my video. I'm like, That's great. So trying to reproduce it and try to tweak it, I started getting much better responses by using red backgrounds in my thumbnails, almost as like a stop sign, right? Like just stop. And I guess that's been working so far as gear goes, but not every single video really falls into just like gears and camera and things like that. And one of the ones that we were just talking about was one of my latest videos, which was the one that I did about my live stream setup, where I talk about my lighting and my microphone and this, and it's just like a quick 2-minute video as well, you know, just concise, really condensed down. And with that video, he basically said like that's a setup video, and the people who look at setup type videos usually are not stopped by that type of thumbnail. So just because it's worked in the past, or maybe it could be part of my branding, and that, you know, all of my thumbnails are kind of looking similar to try to get the best performance out of it. He's like, you really got to look at each video and create the thumbnail that would be the most enticing for that video. So he said, you know, a video when it comes to showing, you know, what you're working with in setups, I'm like, most of them, as you can see there, and this is why I said Nick has like a view of so many different types of channels, you know, like not just what I'm doing. So he's giving me a more broad overview of what is on YouTube. And he says like that like they're gonna want to see a picture of either like a super clean setup with like a monitor and the keyboard and the desk, right, like representing of like the final product of what they're gonna see. But now they want to see the video that like corresponds to that thumbnail. And I'm like, okay. So real quick, like I wasn't able to take a picture of what I had right now, but I remembered that earlier in the year, I believe we did which was not too long ago, maybe like 2 or 3 months ago, we did a just create more type of little like blurb, where they called it the creators corner, and they were just saying like, show us your setup. And I remember taking a picture for that. So I was like, okay, let me try to see if I can find that picture. I found it on my phone, and then started using that as the thumbnail and just put a couple of words on it. And I think by changing that thumbnail, and this is gonna sound stupid, but I think it's already gained like 20 views from like this morning, from like when I changed it, or this afternoon, to like right now, just because I changed the thumbnail. I made it more about the setup, right? And then I just put best setup, and then I did change the title as well, because it was not only thumbnails, it was title and thumbnail. So did what he said, basically almost like verbatim. We're getting a lot of spam today. Thank you, Doc, for taking care of that. But yeah, so with that being said, just did that whole like rebranding or repackaging of the same videos that I was working with, and it's exactly that. It's like, you know, it's knowing which video or which thumbnail is gonna work best for the video. So with that and some other tips, that was just for that video. We're gonna see like if within a couple of days, and this honestly telling you, like, this is my latest video that I put up on my channel. So when I went into the YouTube creator or the YouTube studio, it was saying that it was like 6 of 10, and it had dropped down to like 7 of 10. And now when I check it, just with the difference of like those 20 views, it's now like number 2 of 10. And if it does another like 20, it would very easily be like 1 of 10 of like my latest 10 videos or whatever, which is pretty amazing, you know. So let's see exactly what happens. But with that being said, I did apply it to my new video, the one that's coming up this week. And I had some thumbnails on the iPad that I wanted to get your opinion from as well, just to see exactly, you know, like what your thoughts. I sent him over to Doc Rock, and he was like, this one for sure. I was like, it kind of made sense to me as well, but I just wanted somebody else's opinion. I gave him 3 to choose from, and he was like, this one. And I'm like, so I wanted to see your opinion as well. But yeah, so I'm like, that's like super exciting for me as well, that I'm like, I got a video in the can. Like, that's just, like I was saying before, gets me excited for getting things moving, you know, and keeping that momentum. Because if I can now, before this video hits, you know, hits the platform, you know, if I can somehow within tomorrow and the next couple of days come out with another video and literally like have 2 uploaded and ready to go, I can't even tell you, like, just like the live streams, it's gonna be something that I'm gonna like. I'm probably gonna get hooked, right, on just like being ahead of the curve. Which, if that happens, then it's like, look out, because this is gonna be a crap load of videos, right? And I'm also working on another aspect as well of creating small little like, you know, item videos to start placing on Amazon, because that's also part of my, you know, plan and goals for this future. Amazon is such a potential filled platform, especially right now. I can't wait to get on there and basically do what I'm doing right now on a live stream there, and try to provide, you know, like as much value as I possibly can. Talk about the gear that I have and the items that are available on Amazon. You know, that's kind of gonna be like my bartending gig, right? The way that I see it, that's gonna be what I can kind of fall back on to, you know, rely and maybe make some funds where I can actually continue to stay here in the creative space, and then really put my, you know, mastermind ideas to play, to being, you know, Mr. Fix It, and start throwing some content there, and maybe even you know, maybe even make it faceless. I might even go that route, you know, with the phone repair stuff. Or, you know, just continue to just be myself, because it's not like I'm afraid to show my face, you know. But it was just I've been doing a lot of thinking, right? And now it's just the part to start putting things into action. So that's pretty much it. Marga says, Boricua. Yes. Why are you coming in behind? You should be here, right? At least, no? Somewhere over here. There you go. You see, in front of everything. Oh, that's why. Boom. Found out. Because it was unlocked. That's why. Okay, Sammy says yes. Having a video in the can is exciting. It is to me, because that's something that I've been trying to get to. And it's just like, you know, like Doc's been saying for a while, you know, like we're wasting time. You know, if we're not doing something, then we're literally not. So it's just gotta make the most of every day. That's what I've been trying to do for, you know, like a while now. That's why I'm here on this platform. I'm making the most of my everyday, and yeah, I just can't wait to see what happens this coming year, man. I can't wait to see what happens with, you know, like Vlogmas and so many things that are up and coming. I'm really trying to ramp up to get my skills up and ready for that run, because I'm not gonna do live streams if I hit Vlogmas this year. I'm actually going to do like kind of like that micro content, because I can still apply it to whether, you know, I have plenty of platforms to apply whatever video I decide to make on the day. So it's not like anything is gonna be going to waste. You know, it could either be, you know, YouTube, you know, TikTok, Instagram Reels, it could be shorts, or, you know, like small, like informative content like I've been making for the last couple of videos, you know, really just cutting out all the fat. And I'll tell you, it's not the easiest when it's like your own content, right? Because just like right now we're having a conversation and I'm just like, you know, it's free flowing. So this is me, right? Unfiltered. This is what you get. And when you record that way, right, and then you just start chopping it out, there's certain bits that you're like, yeah, that was part of the conversation, but then you really realize that they're not really serving the purpose for the like final product, and it's just like, you know what, that's fat, you know, and sometimes fat tastes good, but it's still fat. So you got to cut it out and just cut the fat and just trim it so that it's just meat. Not meat and potatoes, just meat, just like the protein. And that's what I've been trying to do with my latest edits, and I'm going to see how that goes, because another thing that it does is just it helps me create more videos as well, because I feel like I'm not trying to be too extravagant with it, especially right now that I don't have the extravagant amount of time. I would love to put like all the effort that I can in every single one of my videos, but I can't allow the fact that I don't have that ability to deter me from making any videos. So I'm gonna make them right now the best that I can, especially right now with these last 2 months, you know, especially this time of the year. I'm gonna really try to just hustle hard. So let's go. Okay, so we have Chocolate Twist Yoga saying, hey MCJ and good evening good people. I think that's it. That's where we're at on the chat. Well, I think that's where we're gonna leave it, guys. We've been talking all good things about YouTube, but with that being said, I've had an extremely busy day. I'm gonna attend to Aiden, and I'm gonna, you know, wish you adieu. Thank you always, everyone, for hanging out here with me. You guys make this the best time that I have on my weekends. What's up, Kevin? We're at the bottom of the chat saying hello, late to the party tonight. Dinner ran late with the in-laws. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed your dinner, sir. But I think that I'm calling it right now. I'm going to be taking care of Aiden. I appreciate everyone for stopping by. You as well, Kevin. You know, thanks for being able to make it. Thank you for taking the time week in and week out. I'm just super grateful for you and everyone here. I'll be one replay squad here. Appreciate you, sir, as always. Let me put that up there for you. Sir, appreciate you, as always. But yeah, I'm going to wish everyone a great week. Thank you for hanging out with me, as always, and taking your time, your most precious time, our most precious commodity, and spending it here with me. I'm going to be doing this all over again, and next week, man, next week is week 50. It's gonna be 50 weeks. That just means we're 3 weeks away from a year. That is amazing. That is just man, I would have never thought that when I just started live streaming for the fun of it at the beginning of last December, that I would just be like on this type of run. And once again, I'm super grateful for all of you who come out, you know, week in, week out, and, you know, participate in this Club Camera Junkie here with me. I can't thank you enough. So everyone, be safe, take care of yourselves, okay? Have a great weekend, and yeah, I will see you next Saturday, 10:55 p.m. Eastern Time. Same place, same time. As always, I got those mixed up, I believe, right? Usually say them reverse, but I'll get it right next week. Guys, thanks for hanging out. Much love. 1,000 camera junkies. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Let's see where we take this, guys. Sky's the limit. Thank you as always, and I'll see you next week. Oh, where's the outro?